also recorded. I just started to record it now. So if you missed any of our classes, you can watch it on my YouTube channel, Easy English with Nancy. All right. And yeah, whoever is interested in my class, you can just feel free to share the link with them. All right, I'm just admitting more people to the room and we're ready to go. So English idioms, guys. So how do you feel about English idioms? Because a lot of people feel, oh my God, how can I learn these things? It's nothing, it's not the same or nothing similar to the exact words. So, sorry guys, 1 second. All right, yes, I'm just admitting more people. We have like 6 people in the waiting room. All right, and here we go. So when I say the word English idioms, what does it make you feel? I will allow you to unmute yourself, but please use the hand sign if you'd like to say something. So we will just, everybody could have a turn. Riham, go ahead.
Hello, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Riham?
Yeah, great. Alhamdulillah.
Tell me, Riham, how do you feel about English idioms?
Yeah, I find it so excited when I learn it, but I forget it quickly.
Yeah, okay. And how do you learn them, Riham? What is your strategy?
All right, I write it in my notebook and trying to see it all the time or revise it. But when I want to talk, I forget it.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
I like to use it.
Very good. Okay, Riham, thank you. I'll now hear from Shireen. Shireen,
Hello.
How are you, Shireen? How do you learn about English idioms?
Okay. At my journey during learning German, they told me if you wanna know your English level or you might make a great progress in English, you have to learn joke and idioms. So my target is to reach to fluency. So it's my way to reach to that level. And then when I started to learn of them, I found
how do you learn them, Shireen?
How I learn them, I use them during speaking. If I'm not gonna use them, I'm not gonna learn it.
Okay, so you try to use them as much as you can.
Yes, to be able to understand. Yeah, to be able to understand native speaker because you use it like we use in our language.
Yes, yeah, you're absolutely right. Thank you so much, Shireen. Anyone else? Anyone that would like to add something? So Riham's strategy in learning idioms is to write them down, maybe write the meaning and try to revise them every now and then to remember them. And about Shireen learned them and tried to use them in speaking. And both of them are actually good ways, to remind yourself of English idioms. But I'll show you a few more things. But you see, instead of telling you what exactly you have to do, let's go straight to practice. Okay, I'll give you now one English idiom. All right, and I'll show you how you can learn this in a very effective way that I can assure you that you will never forget it. All right, so the idiom, the first idiom that we have today. So first, before anything, I just want to say one thing. Okay, as you know, idioms, if you just try to translate it to your language, it will not make sense. Okay, so you don't need to learn just the meaning, you need to learn the context. Okay, what's the meaning of context? Okay, I mean, when you see an idiom or a phrase, don't just try to remember the meaning, okay, but rather pay attention to the context. The context means the situation where you can or when you can use this idiom. Okay, this will help you understand it better. I'll give you an example. This is a very common English idiom. It's called to go Dutch. To go Dutch. Have you ever heard about it? To go Dutch?
Yes.
Thank you, Shireen. All right, so Shireen heard about it. Anyone else? You can maybe tell me in the chat box if you know it. To go Dutch. All right, so to go Dutch I'll just give you a context here and we can guess it together, all right? So a girl went out with her friends to have dinner in some fancy restaurant, okay? Fancy restaurant means it's quite expensive. And because the food was expensive and they only have little money, they decided to go Dutch after their meal, and everyone paid his bill. So now, could anyone guess the meaning of go Dutch? So Riham spoke and Shireen spoke. I want someone else. Who can tell me what's the meaning of to go Dutch? Come on, guys. Iman, go ahead, Iman. Unmute yourself.
Hello, am I audible now? I'm sorry.
Yes, I can hear you now, yes.
I think it means to share or say the price of something.
Yes, exactly. So
before buying this, maybe?
To share the bill, for example, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, cost or price, something like that.
Yes,
yeah.
Excellent, Iman. Yes, you guessed it right. Very good, excellent, well done, Iman. So Iman guessed that it's to share, okay, together. So if we are gonna go Dutch, it means that everyone is going to pay for his own thing, okay? I'll give you another context here. An Arabic girl invited her European friend to spend summer, right? To spend summer vacation with her back home. Okay, back home means when I say, well, back home, I mean Egypt, all right? The Arabic girl planned a touristic visit to a museum. At the ticket reservation office, the European girl said, let's go Dutch, which made the Arabic girl quite offended. Do you know why? All right, so I'll translate it for you. يعني واحدة بنوتة عربية يعني دعت صديقتها اللي من أوروبا إن هي تقضي معاها السمر فيكيشن أو عطلة الصيف في بلدها طبعا في البلد العربية اللي هي منها. فالعربيك جيرل كانت عاملة حسابها إن هي هتوديها في حتة سياحية الميوزيوم يعني، وعند شباك التذاكر اليوروبيان جيرل قالت لها let's go Dutch. فالعربيك جيرل felt quite offended يعني حست ان هي دي جت على كرامتها قوي. حد يعرف ليه؟
Yes.
شيرين wait يا شيرين I know that you know but I'm trying. You know I know. I'm sure she's the most active one, guys. I want someone else to speak, otherwise I'll give the mic to Shireen. Come on, we have 20 participants. If you did not participate, I'll let Shireen say it. We have Kamal, Mariam, Amani, Nada, Nadine, Noura, Umniya. Come on, guys, we are a lot today. Many of you today. I want some. Osama, do you know it? Okay, busy. Shireen, I'll have to call a volunteer then. Okay, go ahead, Shireen. Nobody wants to speak today.
Yes, Nancy, because we are so generous. And it's not our culture. We always say it's on me, and we cost everything, and we get back and cry for a long time. Yeah, no, it's not our culture. We love to be generous with the people who come to visit us. Yeah. So that's why we get offended. But I think it become our culture nowadays because we face a great increasing in prices.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm not sure about this, but the first part about generosity and you feel offended, oh come on, we won't feel we are famous for our hospitality and our generosity. So that's why the Arabic girl felt offended.
Especially if she's foreigner.
Of course. Yes, you're absolutely right, Shireen. Yeah, especially if she's a foreigner. Excellent, Shireen, well done. So guys, when what I meant by context is the situation. To try to remind yourself of a situation where you can use that idiom. Okay, this will be way easier to remember the idiom. So now you know, for example, two situations. Okay, I showed you two situations, and now I can tell you the meaning. So if two or more people go Dutch, each of them pays their own bill. Okay, this is the meaning of the idiom. And as I said, it's not enough to know the meaning. It's very important to put it create even your own story. Okay, but again, remember the context. Does that make sense? Let me see. I feel that you have problems in network. My voice is breaking. Okay, am I audible? Or is that only for Kamal? Can you hear me well, guys?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, okay. Okay, the third thing I'm going to tell you about this idiom, sometimes you can find an origin for the idiom, right? Sometimes there is a story behind the idiom. So I'll let you read it in 30 seconds, or I'll read it for you. The origin of the phrase to go Dutch is traced back to the 17th century, القرن ال17, when England and the Netherlands fought consistently over trade routes and political boundaries. Okay, the British use of the term Dutch had a negative connotation for the Netherlanders, were said to be stingy. Stingy يعني بخيل. So to go Dutch implies an informal agreement that each person will pay his or her own expenses during a date. All right, so that origin of to go Dutch. All right, some idioms might have an origin, some might not, but as I said, context is everything, right? Well, in this presentation, I've made a few slides here for tips on learning English idioms. If I have time, I'll read it for you at the end of the class. But for now, and again, if you guys want the presentation, you can email Shireen. Shireen, if you kindly write your email in the chat box so everyone can see it, that would be great. And thank you so much. All right, let's go to this one here. So Shireen Sami298@yahoo.com. If anyone would like to have this presentation, Shireen is our class coordinator, so she's happy to send it to you. All right, now what I want you to do, we have 19 participants in the class. I'm going to divide you into 5 rooms, and simply, I want you to think of only one idiom, okay? Only one idiom, just come up with one idiom. And I want you to write a context, a story, whatever you like, write the meaning of the idiom. Yeah, just the context and the meaning. If you know if it has any origin or something, you can tell us about it. So yeah, this is your homework for now. 1 second, breakout rooms. And we have 5 rooms. I'll give you 7 minutes for that. So again, اللي هتعملوه دلوقتي يعني هتفكروا مع بعض في English idiom. أي English idiom تتفقوا عليه مع بعض، الجروب يعني يتفق عليه، تقول الكونتكست بتاعه، تحطوه كده في ستوري زي ما أو تفكروا بيتقال إمتى كونتكست، وتاني حاجة تقولوا المعنى بتاعه يعني إيه. alright، لو تعرفوا الأوريجين it's okay، لو ما تعرفوش no worries, it's fine. So let's go guys. اللي معانا أول مرة بس هيطلع لكم علامة دلوقتي إن join breakout room اللي هي روم أصغر عشان يبقى عندكم فرصة تتناقشوا مع بعض أحسن. just accept the invitation and go. Come on guys. Come on, Nadine, Sama, Serene, speak, guys.
Hello, Nansari.
Hello everyone.
I'm good. How are you? Yeah, come on, يلا عشان الوقت.
Okay.
Hello, but I don't have any idiom.
Okay, I have one.
What's the question, please?
A fat chance. يعني اللي هي بالعربي يعني ما حد بيقول حاجة دي مش هتحصل هي مش
which one, but I think once in a blue moon also, it's very easy. It means rarely to do something. Once in a blue moon, or don't cry over spilled milk. You can choose one.
Hello, what?
Hello, Shireen.
We are in the
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you,
Okay,
but I
okay.
have a noisy a little bit here. All right.
If you have any story, tell me.
All right.
If you want to change this item, this idiom to another one, okay.
All right. مثلا for example, I go to an interview in
Okay.
a company, and
Okay.
I meet the
The
manager
interviewer.
or
Okay.
interviewer. All right.
Mhm.
And مش عارفة بس when I use a slang word like مثلا إيه؟
مثلا I'm refused. أنا اترفضت. And I said unkind things.
Radwa and Noura, have you finished, guys?
احنا not finished, but actually we don't have idioms.
Oh, really?
We don't know enough idioms. You know, I know one. I know too much in Arabic.
Of course, you know.
English, yes, but when it comes to English, I feel like my brain is empty. Maybe if I hear them, I will say, "Oh yeah, I know that," or "Yeah," but now I.
You know,
don't
Noura,
have.
I don't mind if you Google one. It's okay. The whole point of the class is to learn something new. So if you want to,
I know one that trains cats and dogs.
Okay, yeah, this is a good one. So now, yeah, think about
but
it.
I don't know the story about it.
Okay, but do you know what does it mean?
Yes, I think it's they say it when it's raining too much. Not raining, when it's there is too much news and إشاعات زي ما بيقولوا.
Oh, no. When it's raining too much. They use
When
it
it's
with
raining too much.
Yeah, when the weather or when it's raining heavily, we say it's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah, I know that. That's what the first one. And also I know one, but I think it's not good. I hear it in some movies.
Okay, so you work on it's raining cats and dogs. Think about the context when you actually is going to say this idiom. Okay, and work on this one. It's a good one actually, Noura.
Oh, that's why I'm not writing.
Me too.
Me too. I'm using mobile phone.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you gonna write the story, or we can discuss it and narrate it without writing?
I don't know what she told us to do. If just you want.
I want to ask something. The meaning of the sentence is say it directly.
Yes, you can. You can say.
I think I'm not clear. I'm not hearing you clearly because it's breaking, and I hear like bubbles. Do you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, so let's start the story.
Okay.
One day, once upon a time, two close friends were talking together, and
Okay. Hold it under your head. It's a great, huh? It's a great one.
Yes. What is the idiom?
If you, its meaning if you told your friend or your mother a secret and you say to it, she didn't.
Hello, guys. Hello, welcome back.
Yeah.
Time is up, Amani, I'm afraid.
Hello, Nancy.
All right, let me see. So the first room, we had Nadine, Sama Hosni, and Serene. Who is going to tell us your idiom in group number 1? Nadine, would you like to speak? Nadine?
Not me.
Okay, you need to nominate someone else. Someone who is actually going to unmute themselves, because I called them and they don't reply. Okay, so who in room 1 is going to speak? Nadine, Sama Hosni, Serene. Guys, come on, 30 seconds and your turn is gone.
I will speak.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, go ahead, Serene.
Okay, thank you. Keep it under your hat means to keep something secret.
Sorry, say it again, Serene. Keep it
under your hat.
Keep it under your hat. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, continue. What's the meaning?
To keep something secret.
All right. And can you tell me a context or a situation when you can use this idiom?
Okay. I tell mom that I have a boyfriend, and I tell her to keep it under her hat.
Her hat. All right. Okay. Nice one. Good one. Thank you very much, Serene. So to keep something under your hat, it means that you keep it as a secret, right? You don't tell anybody. Very good, Serene. Thank you. Room number 2, we had Nada, we had Sarah, Shireen, and Osama. So, so someone who did not speak, would you please tell me your idiom? Room 2. Nada, Sarah, Shireen, Osama.
Shireen wrote an amazing story.
Okay, but you tell me, Nada. It's okay. I know that, yeah, Shireen is very good, actually. You know, she's actually paying the price of being intelligent here. I'm not giving her enough time to speak. Go on, Nada, you tell me.
Yeah, I didn't write it.
You don't have to write. Just improvise.
we spoke about two girls.
But tell me the idiom first.
Don't cry over the
yes, spelled milk, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we talked about two girls.
Mm-hmm.
Two girls speak about one of them is spoke about her ex-friend.
Okay.
She cried too much.
All
and her friend told her, you deserve better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Stop crying and stop thinking about good memories together.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and don't cry over spilled milk. Excellent. Yes. Very good. Very good, Nada. I see you don't really have to write. You're doing great. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, so the second idiom is don't cry over spilled milk. حتى احنا بالعربي بنقول عليها لا تبكي على اللبن المسكوب. It means that it's something in the past and you already have nothing, you already can't do anything about it. So there is no point, you know, of being you know, sad and cry and all that. So very good, excellent. Don't cry over spilled milk. Room 3, Kamal, Amani, Riham, and Tariq. Who's going to speak?
Yeah, Nancy.
Yeah, go ahead, Amani. Great. What is your idiom?
First of all, I have many idioms.
Okay, yeah, choose one for me.
Okay. I have pardon my French, or it's all Greek. It's all Greek to me.
Okay, yeah, choose one and explain it to us.
Okay. Pardon my French. It's mean when I apologize for using offensive language. For example, everything he said is bullshit. Pardon my French.
All right. Okay.
Story in interview, and the interviewer insulted me So I get angry and I said unkind things. And at the end, I feel regret. And so because he refused me, so I said unkind things. I told him, pardon my French.
Excellent, Amani. This is a very good one. So, pardon my French. Pardon my French, guys. It's used to apologize for swearing. يعني زي ما بيقولوا كده excuse my language. ساعات حد يقول مثلا كلمة مش
offensive language
أو offensive language فيقول إيه excuse my language أو يقول pardon my French. Thank you very much, Amani. That's a very good one. Excellent. Now let's go to room 4. Let me see. Room 4. Oh, room 4. We had Noura and someone else. Noura, I don't see the other person here in the room. It seems like you're on your own. You have to speak.
She's disappeared.
Yeah. Noura, tell me about your idiom.
Actually, now after we finished the breakout room, I remember another one.
Okay, go ahead. Your classmate is not here anyway, so you're on your own. Yeah, tell me more.
She's Radwa was with me.
Yeah, but I don't see her. I don't know where she's going.
We said it trains cats and dogs. This is the first one come to my head.
Okay.
We use it when it is the weather outside is very stormy, raining. That's it. And that's why we said it's rain cats and dogs, because I think some of the cats on the street, if there's a storm, they fly actually because of the storm.
Never thought of this one, Noura, but it's a good one. Do you know, you made me think about something very important. Sometimes you might really need to use your imagination if you want to remember some idioms. So I like this and I'll never forget it. Thank you.
You know, before 1 month I was in Turkey and the storm came, and I see it with my eyes. A dog trying his best to not fly because of the wind.
That's
it was very sad. Yeah. He was screaming. It's like help. So that's why I told my kids, look, it's raining dogs actually.
Amazing, Noura. So it's raining cats and dogs, and we say that when the weather is stormy and it's raining heavily. So we say it's raining cats and dogs. Thank you so much, Noura. And now in room 5 we had Hanan. One second, Hanan, Yazan, and Mariam. So who would like to speak, guys? Room 5.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hanan, we missed you. That's all I can say now.
I miss you so much, really. I think we need to make a conversation, Yazan or Ashraf and I.
Okay, go ahead. That's nice. So you guys are going to make a conversation?
We're friends, and Ashraf, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Tell them the idioms first. Can you hear me?
Hanan,
can you hear?
Can you hear them, Hanan?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Hanan.
I can't hear anyone except you. Okay.
Can you hear them?
There?
Speak
no,
again.
I can't hear except you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hanan, Yazan can hear you.
I can hear you, Nancy.
Yeah, I can hear everyone. I think maybe Hanan has got some problem. Okay, Yazan, yeah, you check your connection, Hanan, because I think you have a problem with the connection.
But I can't hear you clearly, Nancy.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Okay, so I'm sorry about that. It seems like you're not going to be able to do to make this conversation. So you can start and tell me about the idiom, Hanan, and maybe they can continue after that.
The idiom is Yazan's. It's don't beat around the bush, okay? And it means do not make too much introduction before you ask for something. Not to say many words, sentences before you ask if you need to request for something or take something from someone. And the conversation was about just to, I was about to ask Ashraf or Yazan saying some introductory words about sending me some money. I was about to tell him, you know, that money is very important in this life, and we cannot live without money because life became so expensive. Friends are always should be helpful, and then I think Ashraf will start to say, don't beat around the bush.
All right.
Directly.
Let's hear from Ashraf then.
Yes, please, Ashraf.
Bush. يعني من غير ما تلف الدور.
Yes, excellent. That's the one. Yes, that's how even we say it in Egypt. ما تلفش وتدور.
Yes.
Don't beat around the bush. Excellent. I really like this one. You know, see a lot of people that we need to use this idiom with them. Don't beat around the bush. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
Thank you, Ashraf. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Hanan. That's lovely, guys. You see, you came up with a lot of idioms today. Okay, what we are going to do now, let's take a look at some idioms, and I want you to tell me if you know its meaning, or sorry, the meaning is already there. You can maybe share a story with us. So there is an idiom that is called a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise is a good thing that seemed bad at first. So had this ever happened to any of you? You know, something appeared or, you know, you felt that it's really bad at the beginning, and then after that, it turned out to be it's a good thing. All right, Shireen, you can speak. Only Shireen raise her hand, guys. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'm not gonna share if you.
I want you to share because you're active and they're not speaking. So what should I do?
No, I'm trying to encourage them.
Yes, go ahead, Shireen.
I think that idiom is reflect our life. After graduation, we all have many dreams to achieve, and we got many refused. In that time, we feel like it's a bad thing in our life, and we can't overcome. But after you face depression and after you're trying to improve yourself, you discover how strong you are, and that is blessing is in this in what
disguise.
I think is that I discovered myself after many refuse, after my depression, after my hard time. I found I'm the only one who can save myself from depression. So I concentrate on the good side and concentrate on courses and concentrate to stop thinking or prediction the bad thing. So I think that idiom is reflect my life.
That idiom reflects, okay? Reflects.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reflects.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shireen. Hanan? Do you have, yeah, do you have, because I saw the hand sign, I thought you want to speak.
I don't know whether this example or this story is related or not too much, but I was with my family in a trip, and we started at the beginning with the car, and that car was for my father. It's not ours, and it's not a brand new car. So at the beginning, we started the trip, and it was a little bit, the car was not working perfectly or smoothly. And we started the trip with these sighs, with these words like, oh, it started again, the car is not going to move, the trip is not going to be good. So it took about 1 hour or less. And after that, the trip was amazing. The car started to like shop, and it was so good. The trip was very, very funny. We had a very good week, and that was amazing. At the beginning, it was like awful, but after that, it became extremely funny, and we had a lot of fun that time. Okay. So maybe things sometimes seem at the beginning awful or hard or bad, or it's not that we expect, not to the level of our expectations, because sometimes we give our minds the the extreme of imagination.
Yeah.
Then the reality sometimes is not that one that as we expected.
Yeah.
You're
right,
this is
Hanan. Yeah.
what I thought.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Thank you, Hanan. Thank you, Shireen.
Most welcome.
Yeah, so something that that might seem bad at the beginning or at first, and then it turned out to be a good thing. So when this happens, you can say this is a blessing in disguise. You know, when, for example, you were planning to visit your friends on weekends, for example, and then you try to turn on the engine of your car. It doesn't work, and then after that you realize that if you would actually if you went for that trip, that you'd be stuck in the traffic or something. So at the beginning you thought it's a bad thing that our plans were canceled and all that, but then you realize that was actually a good thing, because you were not going to make it anyway. So that was a blessing in disguise that the car broke down. Let's go to the second idiom. We already talked about beat around the bush. I'm trying to, cover as many idioms as we can. So we talked about beat around the bush. Let's go to, let me see. Yeah, hit the sack. Okay, hit the sack means to go to sleep. Okay, to go to sleep. Can you use it in a sentence? Can you use hit the sack in a sentence? If someone wants to speak, go ahead. And let the others can write in the chat box. Okay, to hit the sack means to go to sleep. Okay, I'll give you an example. My girls hit the sack around 1 hour ago, which is great. So I'd be able to, start the class without any noise. So anybody? Noura, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, let Noura first, Hanan, if that's okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I think first, Hanan, we miss you so much.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lily. Thank you so much.
And then I think hit the sack, maybe if somebody was maybe angry or something, sometimes I will hit the sack now, then tomorrow I will see what will happen.
All right, yeah,
maybe it happens to me sometimes when I feel so there's so much stuff in my brain and I want to think of a lot of stuff. I just pause myself, so I just hit the sack.
Very good, Noura. Yeah, it's not like, well, some people could say this you're escaping or something, but I think sometimes we need to have a break. To have a break.
It's like restart. Yes, it's like restart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I will go to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, really, I feel like everything will be ينحل.
Yeah, it could be solved.
Yes, solved. It could be solved.
Yeah.
Yes, step by step. Because if your brain is very annoyed, if you are stressed, you can't think well. You can't solve anything.
Yes.
So just hit the sack.
Hit the sack. Very good, Noura. Yeah, very good. You see, guys, the fun part about this, when you discuss the idiom with someone, they tell you their story, you tell them your story, and this is how you remember it. So speaking groups are very important. Okay, now
Nancy, I have a question, please.
Go ahead, Shireen.
How hit the sack, it's mean immediately, not taking a time, because Yazan wrote, my son is going to hit the sack in 30 minutes. I guess hit the sack, it's in time. Will not take a time to sleep. Is that right? Or
no, not necessarily. It doesn't have to be immediately. Just hit the sack, just to go to sleep. It doesn't have to be immediately, Shireen. Thank you so much for your question. Okay, now what I want you to do, I want you to take a screenshot of this slide. I'm not sure if you will get enough time. Let me see. I'll give you 7 minutes. So please try to work hard. I'll divide you into maybe a larger group so you can work together easier. So you have here, this is a kind of matching exercise. The first these sentences, you'll have an underlined idiom here, and you have to match it with the meaning down here. So study the following sentences and match each underlined idiom to its correct definition below. So for example, at the end of the meal, we decided to go Dutch, and we already learned the meaning of going Dutch. So you will find it here. It's F, pay 50% of the bill each. All right. So one, F. So that's what I want you to do, okay? I want you to choose just write the number and the letter, and then figure out what's the definition of each idiom. I will divide you into, we are 17, so let me see. Let's have just 2 groups, okay? And you guys work together. You'll have, well, 5 minutes. Okay, and we'll see who's gonna be the winner. Group 1 or group 2? Go. Don't forget to screenshot the slide.
Hello guys, let's quickly answer.
I'll share it with you again.
Good job.
Number 2.
If you want to win the agreement, you should stick to your guns.
If you want to win the argument, you should stick to your guns. With D, keep your position even if people try to criticize you.
What does mean criticize?
ينتقد.
Hello, I guess
Hello.
the first answer is number F, pay 50% of the bill.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
The argument you should stick with.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
G.
you have done
Two
something.
with G.
Yeah.
2 with G, protect your repetition. If you want to win the argument, you should stick to your guns. It means to stick to your opinions. 50% of the bill, protect your repetition. Taking out of expensive meals. Change.
Go bunch this one. That one.
I think
one
number
with
8
F.
with
I think 2
One with F.
with A.
And
with
two
A.
with and two with A.
2 with A. Because
with F,
if you
because
want
block
to win
pay.
the argument, you should stick to your guns. It means to change your opposition in order to make it easier to agree or to reach an agreement.
Yes.
Yes, because the argument, it means
yes,
someone
yes.
can agree for something. Okay.
Yes, right.
Number, do something for someone because they have done something for you. Do what
I
other
will try
people are
number 3
doing.
now. Thank you for all your help.
Keep your position even if you
Keep your position if you people.
Thank you for all your help. I hope
This one I think F, because there's payments and stuff. And
number 3.
Keep your position even if you try to. I think it is F, number 3, Hanan.
F, pay 50%.
Yeah.
Of the bill. No,
yes.
F is for number 1.
Yeah, because go
number
Dutch.
4 with
yes,
E. Yes. Number 4 with E.
Number 4 with
E.
No,
Misunderstood.
I think number 8 with E.
They decided to give ground in order to reach an agreement.
Give ground. Wait a minute. keep your position.
Maybe we say change your position in order to make it easier to reach an agreement.
Maybe number D. Keep your position even if people to try criticize you.
Criticize you. We say it with number maybe with number 2.
Change.
ياكل ويشرب. It's do like people.
No. I do what people do اللي هي رقم 5. لأنه شوف الكل كانوا لابسين بالخط 5. I think هي اللي do what other people do are doing.
Wearing special customs.
Look, number 7 with
and we have to follow the suit.
Number 7
we have to
with
follow
F.
suit.
Yes, it means do what other people doing.
Yes. Number 7 was what?
Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Tariq, Kamal, Shireen, Nadine, Hanan, Noura, Yazan. Where are the others? Did they escape? Well, I sent you 17. You came back 8.
We don't. I don't know how the time flies.
Yeah, I know. 5 minutes. Well, honestly,
it's so hard.
Yeah, I know it's hard. And by the way, this is upper intermediate level. Okay, these idioms. But you know what? Because I see that you guys are progressing. At least those who are attending the session every week. I see that your level is going up. You just need to stop being shy and speak. It's okay to make mistakes, as I said before. But you're doing great. I know this one is quite tough because it's as I said, it's upper intermediate level, but it's okay. We are going to solve it together. And I know that I didn't give you enough time, but you see, our time is about to be finished. That's why. So let's go and try to solve it together. So number 1, F, right? Okay. Number 2, if you want to win the argument, you should stick to your guns. You should stick to your guns. So who would like to answer this one? Mariam Wael, I didn't hear you today. Would you like to answer this one? Mariam? Okay. Yazan?
I think it's A.
Number 2, A. All right, to stick to your guns means to stick to your opinion. Okay, it means that you don't change your opinion when you are arguing with someone. So it's not A. Shireen?
I didn't have a chance to solve them because I was late.
All right, no worries. Okay.
But I don't know what the meaning of to stick to your guns. But
okay, no problem. Okay, I'll see now. Sama raised her hand. Sama, go ahead.
I think it's D.
Sama Hosni?
I think it's D.
D, excellent. Yes. Number 2, if you want to win the argument, you should stick to your guns, which is D, to keep your possession, even if people try to criticize you. حتى لو الناس حاولوا ان هم ينتقدوك, stick to your guns. خلاص بدل انت شايف ان انت رأيك صح, بغض النظر عن موافقة على الكلام ده ولا لا, بس stick to your guns يعني stick to your opinion, ما تغيرش رأيك عشان حد انتقدك. تمام؟ يبقى number 2, D. All right? Number 3, thank you for all your help. I hope someday we can return the compliment. So, Kamal, would you like to answer number 3? Come on, guys.
B.
Okay, number 3, B. Excellent. Yes. So do something for someone because they have done something for you. Okay, to return the compliment. زي ما احنا حتى بنقول في العربي ان انت ترد الحاجة اللي حد عملها لك. Okay, to return the compliment. Thank you very much, Kamal. Well done. Number 4, the politician managed to save face by escaping blame for the mistakes. The politician.
Can I say it?
Okay, Shireen, go ahead.
Okay, save his face. I think يعني don't waste his reputation.
No,
or,
choose.
Okay, protect your reputation. Reputation.
Yeah.
Number G.
Excellent. To protect your reputation يعني تحافظ على سمعتك. Excellent, Shireen. Very, very good. Number 5.
حفظ ماء الوجه عندنا حفظ على ماء وجه.
Yes, excellent. Very good.
Number 5, Nancy.
Yeah, do you want to go ahead? Okay, 5. Everyone at the party was wearing special costumes and we had to follow suit. يعني إيه follow suit?
Do something for, sorry.
Follow suit is number 5, yeah.
Do what the other people doing. See.
Wait a minute, Shireen. Wait a minute, Nancy.
Number B. Letter B.
No. Do what other people are doing.
Yes, excellent, Amani. Well done.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's okay. I know sometimes you lose it. Okay, number 6. During the negotiation, في خلال المفاوضات, they decided to give ground in order to reach an agreement. To give ground يعني إيه? Number 6, yeah? Who would like to tell me?
May I say it?
Yes, sure.
Okay, to keep your position even if people try to criticize you.
No,
No,
this we answered this in number 2, Hanan. So number 2, if you want to win the
Taking out for expensive meals.
No.
Letter A, change your position in order to make it easier to reach an agreement.
Yes. Okay. خلينا نفرق بين number 2 اللي هي stick to your guns زي ما احنا قلنا ان انت تفضل على موقفك حتى لو الناس انتقدتك. بس number 6 يعني في خلال المفاوضات they decided to give ground. عارفين يا جماعه give ground دي زي بالعربي كده لما احنا بنقول تماين. تماين يعني
يطاطي للريح
شوية. أيوة مظبوط. فإن إحنا إيه to change your possession in order to make it easier to reach an agreement. يعني بقى دي ممكن تكون opposite to stick to your guns. تمام؟ Okay. Number 7. We were wined and dined all over the city. We were wined.
What is this? I stuck with wined and dined. What is that? I think إنه بنلف وندور مثلا أو ضايعين.
Taken out for expensive meals.
I don't.
Okay, that
نشرب.
I don't understand it.
Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll just mute you all. 1 second, because I can't hear anyone. Now, Yazan, unmute yourself. Sorry, not Yazan. Oh my God, Ashraf, I'm sorry. هاشة لازم تستحملني. Unmute yourself, Ashraf. All right.
Nancy, would you mind to repeat sentence number 7 again?
Okay, we were wined and dined all over the city. Wined and dined all over the city. Okay. Okay, I'll answer this. So number 7 is H, taken out for expensive meals. Wined and dined. هو wine يعني انتوا عارفين الواين اللي هو النبيذ وداين يعني ترابيزة السفرة بنقول عليها dining table ولما تروح مطعم وتقعد فيه بنقول عليها ان انت you're dining in اوكي يعني بتاكل في المطعم وانت قاعد فيه دي عكس take away. ف wined and dined يعني ايه؟ يعني اللي هو اللي بيروح مطاعم فاخرة وبيشرب واين والحاجات دي دول يعني بيروحوا بقى اماكن غالية شوية. فيقول ايه we were wined and dined all over the city. معناها ان احنا ايه taken out for expensive meals. تمام؟ And the last one, number 8, I was trying to be polite but he got the wrong idea. اي حد يقول لي بقى اخر واحدة دي. Misunderstood. Excellent and well done. Very, very good. Okay, guys. معلش أنا والله بقى ماشية سريعة شوية بس أنا دلوقتي 5 minutes هنقول حاجة سريعة في الجرامر وبعد كده هنقفل على طول because I have other commitments. I'm so sorry about that. النهاردة في الجرامر هنكمل conjunction والinterjection. الكونجنكشن انا طبعا الناس اللي حاضره معايا من قبل كده احنا جزء الجرامر بنقوله سريعا كده بالعربي علشان نتاكد الناس كلها ايه فاهماه. الكونجنكشن باختصار كلمات بنستخدمها علشان to join مثلا words او phrases together. يعني زي كلمة and for example لو بصينا للمثال ده كلمة and هنا بنسميها ايه؟ بنسميها joiner او conjugation word علشان ايه؟ Sam and John came to me yesterday for planning a trip. سام وجون جم ليا امبارح علشان اظبط لهم ايه رحله. اصلا هي ممكن تلاقي دي we joined two words together Sam and John. I was excited about Greece. انا كنت متحمس على Greece اليونان because I was interested in Greek mythology and literature. علشان أنا كنت مهتم بالأساطير والأدب اليوناني. اوكي فعندنا هنا كذا word كلمة because. اوكي دي joined I was excited about Greece. دي جملة و I was interested in دي جملة تانية و because جمعت الجملتين او ربطت الجملتين ببعض. هي دي باختصار فكرة الconjugation. طبعا احنا بنكمل عشان الناس اللي حاضرة معانا اول مرة احنا بنكمل parts of speech وقلنا ان هما اتكلمنا عن كذا حاجه في parts of speech وبنكمل على ده. البرزنتيشن دي كده بعد ما نخلص الconjugation والinterjection هنكون خلصنا كل parts of speech والماتيريال دي كده الباوربوينت ده كامل على بعضه. برضو شيرين لو حد عايز يعني شيرين هتبعته له. معلش يا شيرين اكتبي بقى الايميل بتاعك تاني عشان لو هو محدش شايفه.
I wrote it.
اكتبي تاني لو
سمحت.
please. Thank you. examples تانية في طبعا حاجات كتيرة conjugation words كتيرة بس أنا كتبت لكم أسهل حاجة and, but, because, for, or, so كلهم بنقول عليهم conjugation words. ده باختصار عن ال conjugation. وآخر حاجة ال interjection دي بسيطة وسهلة جدا. هي ما بنستخدمهاش في الكتابة خالص. هي عبارة عن حاجات يعني جمل أو كلمات بنقولها بتعبر عن الإيموشنز أو الفيلينج. يعني مثلا أو ممكن تبقى عايز to grab somebody's attention خلاص فمثلا إيه أقول hey بصوت عالي كده. دي كلمة من كلمات الانترجكشن خلاص. يبقى أنا عايزة إيه حد يركز معايا to pay their attention. أوكي ouch لما تتخبط. اوكي اوبس لما حاجه تحصل تقول يا خبر مثلا نقول اوبس. دي كلها بنسميهم كل الحاجات دي interjection. بتستخدم في السبوكن بس في السبيكينج بس ما بنستخدمهاش خالص في الرايتنج ولا اي حاجه. لا طبعا الحاجات اللي ممكن مثلا على الواتساب نبعت لحد حاجات زي كده بس مش في الفورمال رايتنج خالص. يبقى بتعبر عن الايموشن والفيلينج. وكده كل سنه وانتم طيبين. البارتس اوف سبيتش خلصت من الكلاس الجاي ان شاء الله. هنبدا بقى ايه verb to be وبعد ما نخلص verb to be هنبدا ناخد بقى الازمنه البريزنت والباست وكل حاجه. that's it for today. اللي عايز الماتيريال again هي شيرين كتبت اهي الايميل بتاعها بس بعتوا ايميل ليها وهي هتبعت لكم كل حاجه. هتبعت لكم الماتيريال بتاعت الجرامر parts of speech كلها كامله. هتبعت لكم الماتيريال بتاعت النهارده الانجلش idioms. وثالث حاجه اللي هشاركها معاكم برضو بالمره السكيدجول بتاعت مارش. احنا برضو عشان الناس اللي داخله اول مره كل شهر يعني بنعمل بلان للاربع اسابيع الجايين. فده مارش السكادجول بتاعنا الشهر ده. خلصنا النهارده الكونجنكشن والانترجكشن. النكست few weeks هنتكلم عن verb to be ده في الجرامر. في التوبكس النهارده اتكلمنا عن الانجلش idioms. next week هنتكلم عن different cultures. the week after هنتكلم عن charity. واخر week في مارش ان شاء الله هنتكلم عن السوشيال ميديا. يبقى 3 حاجات ان شاء الله. الانترستد يبعت بس ايميل لشيرين واشوفكم ان شاء الله الاسبوع الجاي باذن الله next Wednesday. السلام عليكم. Thank you so much.